everybody. Today's quick little video is going to be on what I use in my oil lamps. These are my oil lamps I have about 10 of them, and they are all antiques, brought down generations from generations. And I will show you the different kinds of oils you can buy for your oil lamp. I do not recommend kerosene. Kerosene can throw off a very strong odor. Well, all these oil lamps are made from kerosene, but I'm talking about the kerosene that you would buy at a gasoline place, the kerosene that's pink. You don't want any of that kind of kerosene because that can be really strong and it's not very refined. Technically, you can use that in these oil lamps, but I wouldn't recommend it because of the smell. It's so strong and it's really hard on your health. I just wouldn't use it. So I'm going to show you what I do have and what I do really like. I was gifted a bunch of these from a friend. Now, these are the least of my favorite. I do not like it. It's very strong, has that kerosene smell. If you are gifted it, you might as well use it, but I just don't care for it. It just seems really strong to me. I generally have my lamps on from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the winter hours, of course. And then I have my oil lamps on again from 4:30 in the evening to about 7:30 in the evening. We always go to bed between 7:30 and 8. So I really don't have my oil lamps on that long, but this stuff is okay. It's really reasonable, but if you're using it as an off-grid solution, I wouldn't go with it. And then we have this second grade up. This is basically like this one, except for it's a little bit more refined, which is okay. It's lamp oil, and it's clean burning, but it's a little more expensive. I paid $20 for this, but my favorite of all-time favorites was a tip given to me by a homesteader 15 years ago, and I'll show you what I really like to use. This is the ultimate favorite. You can buy it at Lowe's, at Home Depot. It's a seasonal item, so oftentimes you can only find it from October till January or February. Clean heat. This typically can be used for kerosene heaters, but it also is good for the oil lamps. And there's no smell, there's no smoke. This stuff is amazing. The reason why I'm telling you about this is if you are using oil lamps, this is a $10 item, which is reasonably cheap. I could probably go through maybe most of the winter on this because, like I said, we go to bed oftentimes when the sun goes down. But this stuff is really good if you choose to use this. But for those that are new at it, I wanted to explain to you a little bit what I use, so you need to know. And that the kerosene that you buy at the gasoline, don't buy that if you at all can, because it's very cheap, but it can cause severe headaches. And if you are experiencing headaches and you use oil lamps, that probably might be your reason. So this is what I use. You know, it's something you don't have to go out and buy, but for $10, this will last me a good month to 2 months. And I live in a tiny house, which is only 1,000 square feet, and I have about 8 oil lamps that go a few hours in the morning and a few hours at night. If you keep your wicks trimmed nice and to a point, you want to trim your wicks so each side is cut on an angle, which I'll show you in another YouTube video. Your wicks could last you a long time. And you keep your flame low. You don't want it smoking. You don't want to have a big high flame if you don't need to. But this is just a little couple-minute video just to show you what I use and the different products out there that you can use. And by all means, if you can get it free and gifted, go ahead and use it. But like I said, of all the products out there, I would never use the grade of kerosene that you buy at a gas station. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.